As I say, there's no way. Like, yeah. I was gonna say, what is this conversation?
I don't know. It's what they were talking about yesterday.
I came in at a weird
One,
time.
Thick and,
2, 3.
and what's his name? Saying man.
1, 2,
I thought it was Boomer
3.
saying, man.
My
yeah,
baby
yeah, it's
don't
Boomer saying,
mess
that's right.
around.
Fast fall show.
Hello,
Right?
everybody.
Right, Thane?
No.
Welcome to the Talking Rad Podcats. The Radkatz podcast.
Episode 82.
With your hosts, Cole.
I'm David Schwimmer.
Well, what the heck, Sky? I thought we were saying our names. Screw you.
You said my name. I didn't have to. Let me do that cute little thing.
I don't even want to look at these guys and ask them for their names because I know what they're going to do. Okay.
Wait, you don't know?
moving on.
You don't know? Why don't you introduce us?
You don't know?
With your hosts, Cole, Sky, Thane, and Zay.
Which one's Zay and
My
which
name's
one's
not Thade.
What's your name?
It's
Nathaniel.
Gustamacatus.
Nathaniel.
Yaska
I like
Makatis? Nathaniel.
One of those root beers. I'm going to attempt to open it with my forearm.
Why?
It's a twist off, Thane.
yeah,
What
just
the
open
fuck?
it. He's got to hurt himself.
Yeah, he's going to cut himself, dude.
I know some people could do it like this.
No, I've seen women use their teeth.
Ugh, don't do
They're
that.
I heard it.
There.
Oh, gosh.
At that point, it's like a crustacean.
Ah.
What does she have, like freaking sandpaper and
It's a twist off.
calluses
You
down
should
there?
be able to do that.
I can't, like my
Dane,
hand, like-
are your forearms sweaty?
Are your knees
Are
weak?
they like moist?
Are your arms heavy?
Is
There's
it out?
root beer-
It's falling out. He shook it up.
There's root beer under sweater already.
Mom's spaghetti.
I got a question.
Made a mess
How
over
come the
there.
last,
Don't get on
like-
the chair thing.
How come like the last 3 episodes of the podcast is just super sexual? Like we go from 100 and slowly come back down to reality.
When we were sexual right there, we didn't say any. Well, I guess Thane said something kind of
They're
sexual.
talking about bottle opening with the
yeah,
with
that's.
a V.
I guess
he
that's
didn't say
technically
anything, though.
sexual,
He didn't
yeah.
say anything.
He implied it.
You're the one who brought it up again. If we wanted to be really sexual, I mean, it'd be easy. Thane just freaking opened a bottle and spewed out juices everywhere. And he's drinking
Just
it.
another Tuesday night.
Oh.
Welcome, everybody, to the podcast. Today, we got a great show for you all. Zay's our lovely host, or handsome, whatever one he wants.
I am.
Handsome.
And Thane over there bought himself some merch, some memorabilia, if you will.
I bought a titty mouth pad. So I bought every girl with boobies as a
So,
mouse pad. I leave my
Thane, do you
arm.
want to explain what you purchased to the listeners? Because I wanted this to be like one of the main subjects before we get to Zay's topics. Because I think it's clever. I think it's good stuff.
I bought Amelia from Fate, not ReZero.
Explain it to somebody that doesn't know what anime is, okay?
She's an anime girl from the show ReZero about a kid who.
I don't care what the show's about. Just tell me what the mouse pad is.
Well, he's not a kid. He's 18.
Trying to defend the mouse pad now.
I'll get to this later. Thane, what is the mouse pad?
Wait,
What
so
is
wait,
this?
So it's the girl.
Wait,
it's
who's
girl,
the
it's
guy
her
that's
face.
18? Who's the guy that's 18?
His name's Subaru.
Why did you
And
say
he's-
Subaru?
That's his name. That's his name.
Is he an Outback? Or
Is he a
Or is he a
hatchback?
WRX?
That's a common name in Japan.
Does he like the woods? Does he drive to the mountains a lot?
I didn't say it's a. He's a Subaru. His name is Subaru.
Hey, that's why I said don't tell us about the show. I said tell us about the freaking mouse pad.
Okay,
Hey,
the
how many
girl
mouths you got
Amelia,
on
it's a face.
What year?
Well, at least 18.
2020?
No, he's a 2002 guy because he's 18.
That's right.
Is it eco-friendly?
Nope, not 2002. It's not.
How many miles to the gallon?
It's got a 1.6 liter straight 6 in it. Front wheel drive.
If I were to
he's
have
self-repairing.
Wow, that's a fancy car.
Oh my
Because if he
God.
dies, he just goes back into a time loop. That's the premise of the show. He dies, he goes back in time loop, but it's in a fantasy
So
world.
it's Groundhog Day.
Kind of, yeah.
So get to the boobs.
Okay, what's the mouse
So
pad?
Amelia is like one of the main girls, and they made a mouse pad of her, and you look, and it shows her face, and then it scrolls down, and then it goes down. And there's the boobs, and the boobs are like the gel you put your arm on.
Yeah, it's
Like
like,
a
a wrist
ring pad,
rest.
yeah.
It's a wrist rest made out of boobs, essentially. That's what
Yeah.
it is. So,
And there's a lot of them. People probably collect these things. There's ones of Bulma. There's ones of Tsunade probably Hinata.
so when Thane purchased this, he was so excited to tell us about it. He told me about it, and I'm like, really? Did you buy it? How much was it? How much was it, Thane?
It was $25 on the store. They said you get a discount since you're a premium member.
Yeah.
Since I have a Crunchyroll premium.
But then,
And then it says, bam, $7 $7
They
always
for
get you.
shipping. I was like,
Always get you with the shipping.
so total, how much was it?
it's 20 like I think like $29.
A $29 booby mouse pad.
Hey, this is
This is a
stuff ain't cheap
collectible.
to
This is
me.
a limited edition.
Are you gonna resell it, Thane? Is it gonna be worth money someday?
I know I put my forearm on it. I don't think.
He's already
I'm sure a
fondled-
lot of men
he's-
put their forearms on it.
oh,
He's already fondled those boobs.
Okay, next question, Thane. If you
Mm.
ever meet the voice actress of this character, would you get her to sign your mouse pad?
I don't know.
I
Like,
would.
I have to
I
look up
would.
who the voice act. I'm watching
would
the
you
sub.
be like no? Just hypothetically, you get to meet her. Would you bring that to have her sign it?
I ask, hey, are you the voice actress from Amelia? It's
Can
like,
you
yeah,
sign my
great,
breast?
sign my mouse pad.
Sound my booby mouse pad.
Can you
Sound it
sign-
right on the
yeah,
boob
Can
too.
you sign on the
I mean, it's
nipple?
Right on
official
the left
merch.
boob.
It's official merch.
It's official merch, so she wouldn't be opposed.
Well, dude, listen. This is my thoughts. As I thought about this,
And
like
no, what she called you out? It's like, it's a bootleg. And she just punches you.
she squeezes them. These aren't real.
kind of hard to have a
These are hard. They
bootleg when
feel.
there's
Trust me, I
literally,
know.
like,
I'm the character.
They wrote the copyright right on the mouse pad. It says
So-
like ReZero, and it says copyright this studio and Crunchyroll. It's like,
Yeah.
These are my thoughts on people that voice act anime. Is I obviously I think they read the script prior before they take the role. Like they know what the show's about and what their character's going to be. And I think anyone in the anime world understands. Yeah, anime. There's a lot of sexual stuff. I'm cool with it.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure there's two kinds of voice actors in the anime world. There's the ones that actually like the shows and like the characters that they get to play, and the ones that are just straight up doing it for a paycheck.
Yep.
Like Naruto is a good example. Naruto, the character, his English voice actor does it for the paycheck. Doesn't care about the
voice
show or anything.
actress. It's a
Voice
well,
actress,
yeah.
excuse me, actress. And then Sasuke, on the other hand, his voice actor actually really likes the show and really into it. So it's completely total opposites.
Yeah, Yuri Lothanow, he's been around. You could literally have him. He's voiced Spider-Man, so you can have him do Sasuke can do. You can have Spider-Man footage and make him do Sasuke quotes and be convincing.
Yeah,
Does
it's
it-
interesting.
Does it affect how much you like the show at all, knowing that guy's not really into what he's saying, even though he acts like it?
At first, it did. It definitely did at first because I was just like, man, this person doesn't even care about the character or whatever, and I care about this character, and it's fake, and it's like, well, I guess whatever, and I got over it.
See, I don't really care because I think there's a lot of actors and actresses that do like IRL movies that don't give a crap
Oh,
about
yeah.
the movies, but they're so good at acting that it's very convincing anyway.
And that's what made me stop caring about it, really. Just because it's, hey, they do a good job, whatever. I'm fine with it, I guess.
The voice actress for Naruto, I looked it up. This is pretty much her only like known anime credit.
Yeah.
She hasn't really done anything else.
Well, to be honest, you play Naruto for the past 10 years, you're making
Yeah.
bank.
Yeah.
And you're going to
Dang.
continue to make bank because they're still using Naruto's voice.
That's so crazy.
Like, that's like a 10-year gig plus. Like, once you get something like that, you know you're set.
I feel like
The
that's
main character,
that's like
you know?
that's like the equivalent of landing a game show, like freaking Alex Trebek or freaking The Price is
Yeah.
Right. What's his name? Old man.
Or Howie Mandel with Deal or No Deal.
Price is
Oh,
right.
Bob Barker.
Bob Barker.
Bob
Well, he's
Barker, yeah,
retired
yeah.
now.
You're also thinking of Alex Trebek for was it
Drew
Jeopardy?
Carey.
Jeopardy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Jeopardy.
Drew Carey's The Price is Right now. He's on
Yeah.
there.
What about, who's the Family Feud? Chris Harvey? Is that his name?
No, Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, for real. Like, those guys are just in it for, like, a lifetime almost. It's
Yeah.
very similar.
Once
Well-
the show gets canceled.
And then thinking about like how TV shows normally go, usually if you have like a show that goes on for a long time, the character, like, of course you just age, so like the person looks different, and then it like, but I think that's an advantage with anime is like you can't tell if they're
Yeah.
aging
It's
or
just
not.
your- yeah, 'cause your
Their voice can still sound the same. Like there was like a lot of like like I really like looking at like credits that people do, because you'll notice that like a lot of people voice like characters that you watch but from completely different shows.
Oh yeah.
So like there was this lady that like I followed for a little bit. I think she voiced Chucky. One of her big ones was Chucky from Rugrats.
Yeah.
But she did like a lot of different roles, as male or female, didn't matter. Like she just did a lot of them, and she was like in her 40s, probably 30s, 40s, and like she had like voicing little kids.
Well, that's one of the reasons they have females voice males is because their voices won't change.
Yeah.
Just kids. Frank Welker, very big cartoon voice actor in the industry. He's like 70 years old. He still can nail the Fred voice. He's been doing the Fred voice since the beginning, and he can still do it even like in his old age. And he's done Megatron in one of the Transformers movies. I think he voiced like, I don't remember which Thundercat character, but he's been around. Like, you look up Frank Welker, it's like, holy crap, he's done all this, and he's still going, even though he's like 70. It's crazy.
There's some beasts. Yeah,
He's a
that just
gamer.
Voice tons of things. It's cool.
I will say there are times that you can tell if they age though, their voices.
Yeah.
Like one of the ones that I noticed for me personally was Steins Gate.
I noticed it too after we watched the new one
Yeah.
and then went back.
All the characters sound really, really young. And that's because that was made in 2010, and a lot of them, that was one of their first gigs. Not their very first one, but one of their first. And then after a while, they became so well known. Like some of those people that were doing voices for that show, like hit it big, and like they're in almost every single thing. And now you hear them nowadays because they did like a sequel in 2019, and it sounds very different at times. But you can tell it's still the same person though.
Yeah.
So the girl who voiced Myri,
Yeah.
like her name's Ashley Birch. She actually decided to get someone else to voice her at like the latter half of the series.
Oh really? I didn't even notice
you probably wouldn't notice the change because it probably got someone very similar in voice.
Yeah, I didn't even
voice
notice
acting.
they changed.
Yeah,
In Zero or Steins Gate?
Zero.
Huh.
Did she say why?
I don't know. Maybe I think she was busy with another thing. Decided to have someone else.
Whoever they got,
Ashley
did
Birch
a good
is
job
a
of
very big
replicating.
voice actor now. She used to just do anime and do like internet videos, and now she voices like major video game characters. Like she voiced Aloy, and who else did she voice recently? That was surprised. Yeah, she voiced Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, and she did Life is Strange.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's just crazy because when they first started on that show specifically, I could just tell over the past decade, most of those people went on to do like really, really big things, and became really, really well-known voice actors. It's interesting, but that's in the worlds of dubbed anime is any show you watch, pretty much you'll find at least one voice actor that you know from another show. It's almost impossible to not find one at this point. Well, when I say this point, I mean like if you watch like 10 different shows, at that point then you probably won't ever find any. You'll always find a double.
What's cool though, like just kind of to bring this whole thing back around as far as like voice acting and video games and anime and just that culture in general is, and this hit me today. I was talking to my boss. She's a classical musician, loves classical music, and is all about like opera and all the classical composers. And I showed her a video game song that one of my students is learning on piano. And it was a song from Fire Emblem Awakening, the new one. Or, no, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Is that the new one?
That's the new one.
Anyway, it was a very intricate piece. It was the theme song. And I showed it to her, and she's like, wow, this is nuts. Like, this comes from a video game? And I'm like, yeah. And she was, like, really blown away at the piece that was written. And I was just talking to her about how, like, a lot of people that are in the music world think that video game composers are not real musicians, but that's completely far from the truth. You know what I mean? Like a video game composer is just as amazing as somebody that composes regular music, but a lot of people don't know that, you know what I mean? Especially if you're not in that world of understanding how amazing video game music actually is.
So for Ghost of Tsushima, they got a very famous Japanese composer who's done a lot of movies and TV shows. They got him to get like that authentic Japanese, like feudal Japan style. It's like, wow, that's pretty cool.
It's funny that you bring that up, Sky, because there's like anytime I've ever shown anybody like a video game soundtrack that doesn't really play video games or anything like that, they're always surprised with how like well written and how, I guess, good just in general the soundtrack is. It's always kind of fun to see the responses that you get.
Well, you know what's interesting too is like I've done both worlds, especially with my dad. Is I'll show him video game songs and he's like, "Whoa, what is this?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's from a video game." Like I showed him the theme song we used for our show, the one from Xenoblade.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "Bro, this song's awesome." I'm like, "Yeah, this is really cool." He's like, "Who wrote this?" I'm like, "Well, it's from a video game written by I can't remember who wrote it. Ace. And then I showed him some anime, some J-Rock, some anime theme songs, and he was like, "Dude, this is really good." I mean, he was a little turned off by the Japanese singing, but he still thought it was really cool. So, I don't know, man. There's so many talented people out there, and it's a shame that just now they're going to get noticed because of the way that, at least in the Western culture, our culture has been shifting towards being open to, I guess, video games and anime, specifically those two things, but I mean, outside of the U.S., I would say that video games and anime has always been really, really popular. Well, I guess I can't speak for other countries, but for sure in Japan.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I would say America, it's just becoming more of a popular thing, more of a, what's the word?
Mainstream.
I guess mainstream, yeah. I think all due to things like Fortnite, though. If it wasn't for games like Fortnite, then games would never be mainstream. Which is a cool thing. I mean, it's kind of silly to me whenever I see those real gamers, they always bash on Fortnite because it's a bad game or all that. But in all reality, it's games like that make our hobby become more widespread and other people are more accepting of them.
Yeah, and monetizable, mind you. Like,
yeah, that's true.
What Ninja has done for the gaming community is just crazy. Like the fact that he could get sponsored by Adidas and get sponsored by Red Bull, a gamer. Are you kidding me?
Or Hershey's.
Or Hershey's, but that's the world we live in now, dude. And you know what's crazy is these companies are now realizing it. That, I mean, all they're doing is just following where the eyes are. You know what I mean? Where can they make money? Well, they make money off people watching other people's
You know who was
content.
with gamers since the beginning? Well, maybe not the beginning, but like, I guess closely. Mountain Dew Doritos. Yeah, baby.
What were you just?
I thought he was gonna say PewDiePie.
Yeah, Mountain Dew and Doritos. I think since the early 2000s. I think the 90s. I'm not sure. Since the early 2000s, they've been like trying to push hard with the gamer thing.
Dude, there's this new documentary on Netflix called High Score, and I really want to watch it. It just talks about video games in general. But
I'll watch it with you.
Oh, dude, it looks really, really cool. One of the quotes from a guy said that when he was working on one of the first video games, he said that they really, truly believed, and he said it was a bunch of really creative, imaginative people sitting in rooms working on these video games, and his quote was something along the lines of, "We knew that we were creating world-changing technology," and it's nuts to see now from like when video games first came out, they were really popular, but it was a toy. Now video games are it's an entire entity in and of themselves. It's not a toy anymore. Video games is video games,
Well, I mean, it's just crazy to think about what they've become at this point. One of my favorite things to do is show my dad things from our time, basically. And he's really into airplanes. And I bought a Microsoft Flight Simulator, like the 2010 version, a while back for like Christmas or something. And he had fun playing that and stuff because he likes just airplanes and whatnot. And then I showed him footage of the new one that came out just the other day, the 2020 Flight Simulator. And I pulled up the video before I told him what it was. He's like, "Wow, those are beautiful shots. Like that's like they must have had like a really good camera." I'm like, "That's a game, Dad." He's like, "What?" And then then you can see like people in the game. I was like, "Oh yeah, I can tell now because the people look like garbage, but the airplane looks so real, and like the skylines and all that." It's really cool to see just where games have come. And like for example, like Simulator again, my Flight Simulator, it's straight up a simulator. If you want to, you could potentially learn how to fly an airplane with that. Of course, you need all the gear. You need the right controllers and stuff, but people have done it. People have definitely done it.
Don't they take just like Google Maps and just like isn't that what they do or no?
So specifically with this one, they used Bing Maps to generate all the houses and stuff like that. So you can essentially find your house in this new one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Is the world that big?
It's
You
the
can fly-
world.
You can just find the U.S.
Oh.
The world.
It's the world. Yeah,
It is
Flight
a
Simulator
land
is
fire.
this new one. I want to download it, but it's like 130 gigabytes.
Oh, God.
The world.
So I want to download just to mess around with it. I think it'd be fun to do for a stream, but
Bro, we'll go find all of our houses.
yeah, for real. Be crazy. And, you know, when I think of gamers, there's always one gamer that comes to mind. Do you guys know what it is?
You
You
say-
know what time it is?
You're gonna say either.
Do you know what time it is?
was that segue pretty cheesy? I like that.
What were you gonna say, Zay?
After
No,
after thick thoughts, I have a crazy story that I can't believe I haven't told.
Wait, what'd you say, Thane? What?
What?
After what?
After thick thought.
There you go.
All right, we got a little thought from our boy Thicky.
Thick thought it all over our legs.
Oh, gross.
Come on, Thick, hit us with it. It's got like a freaking lava lamp and it's all blue.
Thick thoughts this week. Dun, 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 dun. This one I'm gonna do to Sky. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, how is
He just stopped.
Force choking us.
Bro,
Dick, what are you gonna do to me though?
Bro, you got cut your own arm off.
Best one. Best
I
one so
think
far.
I
Thick.
think he wants you to. I think he's gonna do that because you dropped JoJo. I don't know.
Okay,
Oh
wait,
my
listen. You guys need to listen to the very end. Give me a little preface on this. Listen at the very end.
At the very
You
end.
say, "Oh, freak."
He hit himself.
Did he knock something over?
So that door bang was his brother, and that's why he hurried. Oh!
His brother walked in the room.
It's like one of those got caught videos. Oh my gosh.
We just witnessed the got caught video.
Oh shit.
I mean, I don't think he's that embarrassed because he's sending it to us to show
put on the internet,
to
yeah.
put on the internet.
Oh, I love that so much. Like, that was the best one so far.
But I think he's kind of embarrassed that his brother walked in. He's like, "What are you doing?"
I love how
He hurries. No.
I don't think this was intentional, but the Star Wars nerd in me jumped out because he clearly had Darth Maul's lightsaber, but he's also singing Duel of the Fates, which is the song
Yeah.
that plays during their fight with Darth Maul. So very, very good thing. Very, very good. I don't know if that was intentional, but I still appreciated it.
I think it is. Thick's a pretty big Star Wars buff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Thick. I really
Thick.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, way to
Whoa,
keep
wait,
an
wait,
eye
wait,
on the
hold on,
detail. We'll give
actually.
you a 10
oh
out
yeah,
of 10.
it is.
10 out of 10 for the detail, but I'm going to give you a 2 out of 10 for the actual like skill or ability. You would have died.
Yeah, you would have chopped yourself up. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
meet me on the playground. I'll hurt you.
I'll be the ref. I'll be Qui-Gon. Yeah, Sayman's the one that hasn't seen Star Wars.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Sandman
Thick's
hasn't.
the
Alright.
buff.
Do you want
Only
to say a
seen some
spoiler?
now.
Are you going to say a spoiler?
Yeah,
You going to
Sure.
say it?
I'll say it.
Okay, go.
Liam Neeson dies in Taken 3.
Wait, is
Alright.
that true?
I have no idea.
I've never
No.
seen Taken. I've never seen any of them.
The first one's really good.
Yeah, the first one where he has really long hair and he has a friend named Obi-Wan.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
favorite Taken.
Yeah, that's a
And
good
that-
Taken.
And that little boy gets taken to the spaceship. They're like, we
Oh.
gotta get him back.
Yeah.
My,
Yeah,
this
that guy.
here Anakin
That
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
Maybe Vader someday
Whoa!
later.
Whoa.
Oh, crap.
That
Sam, I
was
like
just
that
Guys,
a
song.
small
spoilers.
fry.
Whoa.
Hey, Weird Al. I'm just
Whoa.
singing a Weird Al song.
Jeez, Guy.
This guy
What are you gonna
loves
say
that
next?
song.
That he's Luke's dad or something?
Ooh.
No, I am your father.
Ah!
No.
All right, Sam, man.
Dumbledore's
are
gay.
Are we just going to keep spoiling? Are we just going to keep spoiling?
Snape kills Dumbledore.
Dumbledore's gay.
That's never actually mentioned in the books. J.K. Rowling was
Same man.
Nah, he's gay.
Same man.
Ah.
Qui-Gon Jinn dies. Number 1.
Say, man, Jar Jar Binks is the Sith Lord.
Padme's
true.
really hot. Number 2.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, she's smoking. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You should
Luke
see,
and,
you
Princess
should see
Leia
her in
have
Black Swan.
Intercourse.
Mila Kunis eats her out. No joke.
Wait, what did they
What did he say? I didn't hear what he said. I saw that face though.
I saw that face.
That
I
creepy
saw that
face.
face. I feel like I was gonna get murdered in my
Creepy.
sleep.
It was like a.
No.
Wait, do the same thing. Do the face and everything. Do the same exact thing. Take 2.
No. In the movie Black Swan, Mila Kunis eats out Natalie Portman.
Oh, that's what he said.
I'm glad we were loud over that part.
Well,
Not the
he said
second
it-
Yeah, he
part.
said it again anyway. We were all quiet, listening intently.
Skip the second part.
All right, then. What's your crazy story?
This happened a few years back when I was working on this farm, running like a tractor, and was heading to work, and I see this like explosion of dirt. It's like, what is that? And then suddenly out of the dirt, I just see a car roll.
Oh, jeez.
No. I was like, holy crap!
Oh, freak.
So I pull over, and luckily a semi also pulls over because I have to, get to work. But I called it. I call 911 and say, hey, there's been an emergency. The accident happened on the highway to this town. And he said, okay, we'll get there. And I see the guy crawl out, and I also see him drag his friend out of the car.
Oh my gosh.
No way.
He's like, he was in one piece, but I don't know if he was alive.
Oh, good Lord, Thane.
Holy
a
crap.
Why
I
have
can't
you
believe-
said this ever?
I've
Yeah,
never heard
I
this.
was gonna
Thane,
say,
when
how
was
does something
this?
like this be like bottled up in your mind?
Thane, when was this?
A while ago, it's like, why have I not told this story? This
Did
is
you tell
crazy.
anyone? Did you tell your
I
parents?
remember, like I said, bros, I saw this car wreck over when I went to work, and that's like, wow, that's crazy. But I didn't explain it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Was that you? Were you in high school?
This is like 2 years after, I think, after high school, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dang,
bro.
My
I was
God,
doing-
crap.
This is when I was
Dang.
doing college courses.
Bro.
Online.
What the?
You almost saw
Yeah.
someone die. You potentially saw
Yeah.
somebody
Maybe
die.
they did die. You don't
I
know.
couldn't do anything, so I left, but I called the ambulance. But there's another semi there, so
No, you did. That was the right thing.
Yeah.
You did the right thing.
I couldn't do anything else.
Holy crap.
Dang, bro.
Holy
I almost
crap.
want to kind of like look around the date. Maybe you could probably
you
find
can
a news
find-
Yeah.
article.
Yeah.
That's
They
so
looked like
sad,
two
though.
Hispanic guys. So
How old do you
Dang,
think?
bro? They look pretty young.
I think they're in like their 30s or 40s.
Okay.
Oh god.
That's insane, dude. How have you just held on to that?
Did
Oh,
that like
no.
scar you?
Not
Clearly
really. No,
not,
it
if he
didn't
hasn't
look
brought
that
it up.
bad.
Yeah.
Well, what
forgot about it.
what sparked this memory of you to bring this out?
I don't know. I just remember it's like, why have I not told this story? I remembered like the other day. I think I remembered it Wednesday, and I was gonna tell it on the live stream, but I guess we didn't live stream because I said the magic words F streaming, and then they were like, all right, we'll go play Fortnite.
We had a fun time. We got
Yeah.
2 dubs.
It was really fun.
But hopefully,
I didn't get my umbrella though. What the heck's
the
up
Friday
with that,
stream was-
I think you already
the-
unlocked it.
the Friday stream was
Oh.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Fortnite?
Yeah, what do we do on
Screw you,
Friday?
Fortnite. I
Zelda?
need umbrellas.
Yeah, sure. We did Zelda. I don't know.
Oh, we did corpse.
is a
we did
pre-recording.
corpse party.
Corpse party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did corpse
Or
party.
we played
Friday.
Fall Guys. Probably corpse party.
Speaking of Friday, we also released a video on the channel. It's about Undertale. So if you like Undertale, you guys should go check it out. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
There's no need to fear.
Undertale is here.
There you go. Nice. You got it.
I'm
Nice.
not- I don't have dumb.
have them.
Yeah. Anyway, I
Wait.
also wanted to give a shout out to Zay
Oh,
for
yeah.
these beverages.
I was gonna do
But,
it. I was gonna do a cheer when we do it.
When I walked down here, I told Thane, I'm like, Thane, it's supposed to have beverages.
I don't.
Now he knows. Now he knows.
Tap the bottle.
The orange cream just.
He's-
I don't know if I want to drink this anymore. At least I got a
Big
nice
brother
tap
shot
from
his
Sky. What the
juices
heck's
all
wrong
over
with
me.
you two?
Oh,
Karate
Thane.
chopped you?
What did Thane
Yeah,
just
karate
say?
chop.
What
Thane
did
did something in
Thane
my
just
bottle.
say?
I don't want to know what Thane
Yeah.
said.
It heard me.
Oh gosh.
Um,
Well, we kind of saw an accident as well, Sky and I. It was recent though too. I think we've probably talked about it.
Wait, Thane, were you in the car with us, or is this
Yeah, I
me?
think
and
it
you?
was
was
there.
with the intersection where the girl like.
Where the two girls smashed into each
Yeah.
other.
Were you there?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I don't think I was even living here, but you
No.
guys were.
And this is probably 2 years ago.
you
My
sure?
guess is probably 2 years ago.
I remember this
Yeah.
like so like well that you told me about it because I was like
I think he
working or
was here
something.
because we were on our way to. We were going to the mall to get a game or something.
I don't think he was there though, was he?
No, I don't
If
know.
it was
he
a Saturday,
there.
I could have been working.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
that's
It's probably
back
one that
then.
first summer. Yeah.
Yeah.
When. Yeah.
That's
when
my
you,
guess because
yeah.
I remember you guys telling me about it like it
That's
was yesterday.
Most likely that's the case.
I'm pretty sure we talked about it on the podcast too.
Yeah.
They saw a crazy car crash.
We talk
I
about
think
I remember
I think
because-
that girl was dead too. There were,
Because you guys talked about that. Then I told you guys the story of how I saw somebody get hit on a bike in Boise. Remember?
yeah.
Like instantly after that, I told you about that. That person was okay, at least I know.
Yeah, that chick was dead. We drove by a dead person.
Jeez.
Oh shoot! Oh, you're talking about the one in.
Yes.
Oh no!
Oh,
I, don't
I thought
think,
it was.
I think Fane
Beep.
was there.
In beep.
No,
yeah, I know. That's what
yeah.
I mean. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah, no, we saw a dead person. We were driving by, and it was. I think
That's what I was
they
gonna
ran
say.
to a
I'm pretty sure
semi.
no one was with us.
Do you know
Oh.
it was a dead person?
Bro, they were.
There was-
she
there was
was
a- there was
mangled
a-
on the ground.
There was
all
a
bloody.
blanket. There was a blanket or like a sheet.
Well, there was
Over
two.
the top?
There was two. There was the sheet body,
Oh,
and then there was
gosh.
the
Someone else.
then the other girl that was just freaking mangled, all
and
bloody
there was
in the
the
road.
like the cars and.
Bro, that's something that'll scar you, man.
I think they might have pulled out in front of a semi or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's
because
what
that
it
car
was.
was destroyed.
Like I can see them pulling out. They were stopped, and I can see them pulling out, and the semi just bopped them, dude.
I mean, it doesn't have to be going that fast, right? Because I mean,
No.
that right
It's a
there,
big
probably
hunk
it's
of
like
metal.
35, 40 right there, 45 maybe. It's like,
Jeez, dude.
oh yeah, dang.
Car crashes are scary. Be safe and don't be dumb
Yeah.
while you're driving a car, please.
Wear seatbelts.
Yeah. If you're able to drive, you're legally licensed to drive. Be careful.
Be a defensive driver always. That's hot tip.
Driving tips from the radkatz.
Yeah, another driving
Can
tip.
you
Be
hand me
careful.
orange
If
cream?
there's roundabout in your town, be careful.
Can you hand me an orange cream?
Just shatters the bottle.
Well, Zay,
All
take
right.
it away, Regis.
This week is my week.
It's my time.
So, I thought about. I was really racking my brain of what we could talk about because we've kind of talked about almost everything on this podcast. So about after like 80 weeks of recording, you kind of just start to lose brain cells. almost.
you forget about what you talked about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when you think about it, you're like, I don't know, no idea.
Let's dive in
Just
first,
take
baby.
a stab into the dark. So, I thought about. So I guess it's kind of not really related to what. So every day, like I have a job where I can listen to like podcasts and music and stuff. So every day I'll listen to like at least 2 or 3 episodes. I love true crime, so I'll listen to like true crime cases. But this really isn't one. It's kind of related, but not. It's So I was looking on Reddit and I found the question is, what are your worst it says college, but it could just be roommate horror stories. So there was some of the podcasts I listened to are about that, but this one's not like murder related. It's just about like horrible things that roommates do.
Yeah.
So I've always thought the concept of like going to school, if like you choose to attend the university and you don't know who you're going to meet up with and you're going to be living with them in like a close quarter, the idea that's always fascinated me. So I wanted to read a few and see what you guys thought.
Okay. Bless you.
Thank you.
So, this is the first one. So it says, my college roommate was an extremely quiet athlete who would go weeks without speaking to me. So this is their roommates, the girl that goes weeks without speaking to her. When she asked me one day if she could order some protein bars, I was confused by the question. Why would my weird quiet roommate need to ask me this? She failed to mention the quantity of protein bars she wanted. She ordered about 50 jumbo cases of protein bars and a similar amount of protein powder
Whoa.
online one day. The boxes filled up the entire floor area of our room, and for the rest of the year, I had a little pathway cleared so I could walk to my bed. So their whole bedroom, I think, was just covered.
Holy
Why would she need that
cow.
much protein?
My guess is it was on sale.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
there was some kind of crazy sale, so
Maybe-
you got to buy as much as you can right then.
What if it was like a semi that tipped over and they were just giving it away almost? They're like, yeah, give us $5, we'll give you 100 boxes because they're ruined anyway.
I could see something like that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Dude.
But that's pretty crazy.
At that point, though, do you say anything? Like, do you confront the person and be like,
You said
what if you come home one day and it's all covered?
I would say, listen,
Like,
it's cool that you have protein, but keep it on your side of the room because I need my space. and I
Okay.
just build a wall so I don't
I
have to
mean,
see
you
her.
gave him permission.
With the protein stacks.
Yeah. But I mean, when somebody asks you, "Hey, can I buy some protein?" You're not thinking they're gonna order a whole year's worth.
Yeah, I understand that, but you also wouldn't expect somebody to ask you if they could buy protein either. So there must be some kind of catch to it. I
'Kay,
think it's
imagine
also
this,
the girl's fault for not
Cole,
asking.
imagine this. Thane walks in and he says, "Hey, Cole, can I buy protein?" What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna go. I'll be like, sure. Why are you asking?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure because I'd be like, why? And I think if
It's like,
this
I'm
person
using
would have
your
said
mom's
why,
credit
they'd have been like,
card.
oh, because I'm buying a ton of it. You know?
Zay, I thought you were gonna say that she used that chick's credit card to buy all the protein.
Yeah, that's
so-
kinda where I thought you
Yeah.
were
So when
going.
I was at first reading that, that's what I thought was gonna happen, but I'm glad it didn't. Thane, what would you do in that situation?
I'd say, hey, get all this protein out of the freaking house before I burn it.
But you told me. But you told me I could buy it.
I would
I
just,
didn't know it was this much.
I would just say, my room, my protein. And I started eating some too.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't think she would give a crap if you've got boxes and boxes of protein and powder. You're gonna share unless you spent your whole life savings on it. But then again, who would do that?
Athlete. Super athlete.
Super athlete chip. Maybe she got like sponsored by the school, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna give you a year's worth of protein. Do you want it all now, or do you want it in little shipments throughout the year?"
Like, I'll take it now.
I want all
What
now.
is the, what's the, when they say, when they say you win a lifetime supply of Kool-Aid or something. What do they mean exactly? Does this mean a crap ton, or you just get free Kool-Aid
I
I
think
for the
it's like
rest
you
of
get
your
a
life?
certain amount. It's almost like
Yeah.
you can choose like the lottery. You can choose like a lump sum, or you can do like I think it's like a few like 5,000 a week or something for the rest
Uh-huh.
of your life. Do something like that, I
Oh.
think.
That's what I always thought it was. Is I was like,
You
oh,
could
you call up
choose,
Kool-Aid. Hey,
probably.
can I get some more? Like, yeah, sure. Lifetime, right?
We got
Yeah,
you, boy.
lifetime.
You're the lifetime winner from 1998.
Yeah. You're still alive.
You're just
You're
like,
still
God,
alive.
we're waiting.
Gary, you're still alive. We got you.
What happens if they go out of business? Do they just
Well, then it's
give
not
you a
lifetime
bunch?
anymore.
Oh, I'd be
They
so
just give
upset.
you the rest of the supply. It's like, here, we went out of business.
Here's our warehouse.
Our
give you the
lifetime.
factory,
Your
yeah.
lifetime's still going. Our lifetime is over.
Oh gosh!
It's like no, not on my
Kool-Aid man, no! It's like Kool-Aid all over the wall. It's just like no Kool-Aid.
The
man.
Kool-Aid guy. The Kool-Aid guy. He's like, here you go.
He's
He
like-
just, no, he's a hammer. He just breaks it.
Yeah.
It's just all over the floor.
He's like, here's your Kool-Aid Thane. He's like, and Thane just goes, oh yeah, and he goes, oh no.
No, what if the Kool-Aid man was like all that was left? He's like, I'm bringing all that's left. Where do you want it? Then he's like, how about the pantry? He goes in there and just breaks himself.
Yeah.
Spews everywhere.
Yeah. And as you break it open, he pulls you aside. He goes up to your ear and he goes, "Oh yeah." And he dies.
He's like,
Ugh.
I always loved you, lifetime supply winner.
Oh man. That was a
Bro.
trip.
All right, be Kool-Aid
trip. Holy
man.
crap. Poor guy. got
Bro, watch
killed.
Kool-Aid go out of business in the next 10 years. They refer to this podcast
Ugh.
as we'll become
They're
the
our-
next
they're
Simpsons. Yeah,
The
We'll
reason
just-
for our downfall.
we should just start making all these outrageous predictions, and then people can come back to our podcast. They'll be like, "Bro, these guys are time travelers."
I made one already. The Super Bowl. I predicted it exactly.
I got one. Nike's gonna start making guitars. There it is. There's the crazy.
Are we gonna make it an
prediction.
outrageous prediction right now, all of us?
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Then you got one, or you, Sky?
Michael Jackson will be revealed to be alive this whole time.
Oh.
Shoot, well, that's not really an invention, but I mean,
how about-
how
okay.
what's going on?
How about Tide actually turns their Tide Pods into Tide candy pods, and you can eat them now?
Oh shoot, they're like, we gotta do something. Freaking what's
Cash
the?
in on
Okay,
the
no.
money.
Yeah.
Amazon will buy a small company for shipment and products.
That's just a safe bet thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh god, I don't know.
It's like, I don't know if this is gonna work.
I'm really
out,
going
but
out here on a limb.
Amazon might continue to grow. I don't know. We'll
buy a
find out in
small
the
country.
future.
What's mine? We're gonna have the first female president in the next 10 years.
Dang.
So that means either this election or
Can't be this
the
election.
next election.
Joe
Wait,
Biden.
is Joe Biden
and
the
Donald
Democratic?
Trump.
We know he's not the Democratic nominee yet.
Are you?
Yet.
They're
Are
doing
you
the debates
saying
right now.
Okay, so you're saying the next 10 years.
It'll be within the
He's
next 2
pushing
elections.
it hard
then.
though.
What would
I
be
see
the
ads
next?
for like
So what's the next election after this one? 2024,
Yeah.
and then you got 2028,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
So you got
okay,
3
gotcha.
elections to do it, Sky.
I mean,
Gotcha,
he already
Sky.
selected his VP, didn't he?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah, you can select
Yeah.
your VP before you get nominated though.
Yeah.
That's supposed to like help your cause essentially. Like people go, oh, I like the VP, so maybe I'll
I'll
go
get
for
this
this guy. Yeah.
Did Bernie
The
Sanders
Virgin
drop out?
Prince.
Oh
He's
yeah.
dropped out like a
Yeah,
year
he dropped out
ago.
a while
Wow.
ago.
Isn't Bernie Sanders a terrible person?
I think he's an okay person.
I have no idea.
I don't agree with everything he says, but he seems like he's a pretty good guy and he wants what's best for the world.
I'm
Most
no
of the time,
longer
anyway.
asking.
The meme.
Hello, I'm Bernie Sanders, and I want your money.
What's funny is kids will see that. They're like, "Oh, that's the guy with the gun meme. That's
he
him."
wants the money. He's
Wow.
no longer asking.
Yeah, he told me to give him my credit card.
For V-Bucks.
That's the
Yeah.
world we live in now. If
That's
you're
how you
famous,
recognize someone.
you're recognized because you're a meme, not because of what you've actually done in life.
Yeah, Toby McGuire, he's on TV, and they're like, "Oh, that's the guy that
That's
does the
pizza
weird
time.
dance." Yeah.
Pizza time.
You know, someday I'd love to be able to like have V-Bucks be an actual currency in the world. Like they trade it on the stock market and
Oh
stuff like that.
gosh.
Then I can buy my hamburgers with V-Bucks just to say that I can.
You
can I get the
hamburgers.
Fortnite burger?
Can I get one McDouble? And it's like, yeah, that'll be three V-Bucks. I'm like, okay.
I gotcha.
It's like I've been grinding the battle pass. I
I
can pay you.
gotcha.
Cole, you need to go to McDonald's and ask for the Fortnite burger.
Can I get the McFortnut?
Can I get Fortnite chin?
Can I get the Fortnite burger? I have this number. Never call here again.
And his name is John Cena. Beep, beep, beep. Have you guys seen that full meme?
What one?
Bro, it's the John Cena meme where that comes from.
Oh,
But
the
this-
freaking the radio show.
And the guy
Yeah,
keeps
yeah, I have,
calling
I
the,
have.
the freaking lady, and the very last one got me, dude. It's like, hello, ma'am, do you support U.S. veterans? Yeah, I do.
Yes, I do. I'm sorry. I've been getting a lot of calls.
It's like, of course I
One
do.
veteran that needs your help. And his name is John
No,
Cena!
doesn't he say this Sunday? Doesn't he
No.
say that?
Sunday, Sunday,
No, no, no.
Sunday.
It's a girl. It's like, hi, ma'am. I'm asking if you support the U.S. Army. It's like, oh, yes. Well, there's one Marine who needs your help. And then the guy comes in, and his name is John Cena!
And she goes off,
He's not a-
dude. You mother effing,
I don't
effing,
think-
leave me alone. F.
Yeah. I don't
That's
think
crazy.
he's a Marine. I tried to look it up. He's been in a movie called The Marine, but I don't think he was actually a Marine.
I think it's just a
It
joke.
was just
Yeah.
a joke, yeah. But I showed my dad
but like
and
on the-
Petty
on the
that, and they were
news,
laughing
dying.
so hard.
Bro, that whole thing is hilarious.
On the radio show, he's like, "Oh man, John Cena. I mean, he's a Marine." It's like, no, he's not. He was in a movie called The Marine.
his physique screams Marine. He's
but
got the
a
Marine
but
haircut.
I think he's just a wrestler.
We're all just.
I always thought
wrestlers,
John
Thane.
We're all
Cena
just
kind of looked like a
wrestlers on the
scary,
side.
happy guy. Like if I saw him in real life, I'd be afraid of him. But the being afraid wouldn't last very long because he always looks like he's got a smile on his face.
Just a
Bro,
big
he's a
teddy
funny
bear.
guy.
So
He
just,
really is a funny guy.
He's a nice dude.
He'd be a cool dude to meet, I think.
I bet Thane would squeeze his butt cheeks. He doesn't even say hi or shake his hand. He goes right for the butt cheeks.
He'd squeeze me like, oh, this is like squeezing a rock. He's like, I know, I'm John Cena.
Yeah. It's like I don't feel anything.
Oh,
Wait,
gosh.
where'd he go?
That's the meme.
I can't see him.
Oh, you act like you don't see me walk up and
Yeah.
just grab his butt.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Thane, he would freaking turn and just deck you, bro. Elbow to the neck or something. He's like, oh, it's freaking, just can, dude.
No, he does that. That thing.
Oh! If you ever meet John Cena, I want you to walk up to him and say, "It's not gay to play with dominoes," and then grab his butt cheeks.
Oh,
no.
no. No.
Oh goodness. Well, now that we've been on John Cena, let's get off of him and then
Oh,
head over to the next question.
man.
Excuse me, we're not all Thane. Let's get Thane off of John Cena.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Thane, I'm sorry. I threw you under the John.
Stop.
Ugh.
Oh, sorry, Thane.
Threw me under the toilet like a lost kitten.
I didn't mean that. Like, you threw you under the bus, under
Yeah.
John Cena.
Yeah.
All right, I got another one.
Tramples all over me.
So this other one, it says, my roommate said he didn't need to bathe because the chlorine at swim practice cleaned him. He would also play
Wrong.
World of Warcraft real loud. I could hear every spell.
Wait, you
Wrong.
yell out the spells?
Expecto Patronus.
Fustro da. Wrong game.
Bashida. Wrong game.
Bro, that sounds
Agony.
like the worst roommate right there. One of the worst roommates you can have.
You smelly guy.
The guy just smells like chlorine. So you walk in, you know he's in the house because you can smell him.
I'd
Yeah.
shut the door.
He doesn't shower at all. Like he just smells like chlorine.
I'd call up his. I say, hey, what's your mom's phone number? Said, hey, ma'am, can you tell your fat A slob of a son to clean himself?
Jeez, that'd be terrible. Ooh. I'm glad you guys bathe. Thank you guys for
Yeah.
being decent human
I-
beings.
There's a lot of things. That you just don't know. Like I think you just take for granted, like roommate wise, if it's not happening like continuously.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
work.
So like
When
we
I
all
go to,
clean up after
like-
each other, or after ourselves for the most part. But
When I get home from work, I feel so dirty. It's like,
Got to clean every crevice. I feel the same, dude. Like because I don't really sweat during the day because my work's not really physical, but my skin still leaks oils. Like my hair gets oily and my skin's oily, so it's just gross. I like to shower,
You know, the human body's real nasty.
but it works.
It's really gross.
But it works.
nasty.
you know what works? The shirt.
So what's the move then? How do you tell Fatso to clean himself? I guess I can't say he's fat. He swims. He's probably in good shape.
He probably is in pretty good shape. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
assuming he's fat.
How do you get freaking Blue Wizard level 4 to shower?
Yeah, tell him. Yeah, that chlorine's not working. I don't know. I just be blunt with people.
Wait until his skin crusts up from all the chlorine buildup and be like, huh. I guess chlorine doesn't clean and it falls off.
You know what I would do is I think I would be sneaky about it. I would find out if he was interested in any girls, and if there was a girl he was interested in, I would invite her over, ask her out on a date or something to our house, and then
Or you could just like plan with her and be like, hey, you don't have to like me, but this guy smells horrible.
Yeah,
Please help
he
me.
smells like
I'll give you $500.
dog tish, bro.
That's really scummy though.
I mean, if you're not friends with him.
I guess that's true. I'm thinking like I don't think I would do this, but I know people that would do this. They just carry a can of Axe around them, and every time they see their roommate, they'll just spray the crap out of him. Like, you stink, you spray
I
him.
feel like
See,
that might
that's
be
the-
worse.
Yeah, I feel like that's being a dick because I'm bringing over the chick over, so it's like him subconsciously saying, "Oh, wow."
No.
Like,
That's-
oh, yeah,
that's
Danielle-
not the scumbag part. The scumbag part is the girl that this dude likes, so you're gonna take her out. And obviously that's not your intentions, but that's what he would think. He would go, "Dang, this guy taking out the girl I like. I hate him."
Or if you were to do like you invite more than one girl over, so it's her,
Yeah.
but also other girls, so it's not like he doesn't know.
Burn
I
in
guess.
the lava.
Or you could prep him. Be like, "Hey, dude, Rachel and her friend Tiffany, the one you're in, are coming over. You should clean because you stink. Like, go clean yourself. Go shower."
Like, bro,
something."
we
Bro,
gotta
you
get
need
ready.
to
Like,
get-
gotta
Well,
shower.
He would just be
look
like,
good.
the chlorine cleans me though.
Okay, bro. When Tiff
Like, bro,
walks in and
no.
she's like, "Wow, this stinks," I'm gonna be embarrassed for you.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
how I'd
smells-
play it. I would be like, bro, like you gotta be safe. Like even if you think he cleans you, like we gotta be safe. These girls are coming over. Don't ruin it
I
for
don't know
me,
if it'd
Bobby.
work, but it could.
It's worth a shot.
I feel like being blunt would work more. I don't know. I've never really had people in my life that I had to like be blunt with about something like that.
I feel like it's just common human knowledge, but some people are raised different than others. Obviously, Swimmer Boy probably grew up on a freaking the ocean or something.
He was
The
a
beach
swimmer
was his
boy,
backyard.
He said, "Let it shimmer, boy."
I thought you said he's a swimmer boy. He said, "I don't smell very bad."
I don't shower, boy. I am
He
no
was a
shower
swimmer
boy.
boy. He wasn't a shower boy. He smelled really bad all day. There you go. There's my Avril Lavigne. Thank you. I'm here all day.
All right. So I got just questions for you guys now. I thought of these. So, would you rather have a roommate that leaves garbage everywhere, or so garbage and half-eaten food? So let's say it's like a plate of nachos, just leaves them out, and they're just sitting there for a few days. So he leaves garbage and half-eaten food around, or has 2 cats that roam everywhere.
Garbage, because you know what I'll do? The reason I don't like cats, okay? It's not that I don't like cats. I don't want a cat in my house ever.
You just don't like
Never,
cats.
ever. I
Yeah,
don't
you
like cats.
Don't like cats.
But the garbage I can tolerate
It's
because
just ironic, really.
he'll just start leaving garbage everywhere, and I'll just start piling it in his room. I'd be like, listen, you sock cucker, bro. You leaving your garbage out, it's getting piled up in your room. I'm not throwing your stuff away, but I'll make sure it gets to where it needs to be. I'll just make like a wall of garbage in front of his door.
It's a good tactic.
Can I have a question about the cats?
What kind are they? Are they the hairless ones?
No, I was gonna wonder. I was just wondering, like, are they like do they use the litter box and stuff? Like, they're not gonna poop on the floor.
Is that what it's gonna determine?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
I like cats, but yeah, I think you should like.
What if they do both?
If they poop on the floor, then I'll
Yeah, what if
easily go for the garbage. Because I know what it's I don't know personally what it's like, but I've been in houses that like I can see poop on the floor, and it's just like, oh, it's the worst, dude. It's so smelly. I can
It
see the
smells
poop.
so bad, bro.
You're not good at hiding. You're not good at hiding.
Like there's poop in front of your TV.
remember-
you're gonna step in it.
I remember I had to take out like a couch or something out of this guy's house. My dad said, "Hey, let's go take out this couch." And the house, like he had so many cats and he smoked, and the house smelled so bad.
It's like burnt
then-
hair and poop.
I've been there before.
Then my dad
I've been
later
to many
said-
of those houses.
Oh, hey, you know that guy we moved the couch? Like, yeah. I was like, yeah, he has tuberculosis now. It's like,
He he does.
yeah,
Or he
he had
did?
Jeez.
I don't know if he's still alive.
Oh,
but
what
like,
if you moved that couch and there's a dead cat underneath it? Oh, what would you do?
Oh man.
There's maggots on
Bro,
it.
you guys
Oh,
want to hear a
bro.
terrible story?
What do you do?
Is one of my buddies. I wasn't with him at the time. He was with somebody else, but he was visiting this lady's house. It was this old lady and her husband, and the husband was bedridden, and the old lady was just like freaking senile. They should not have been living alone together. They should have had somebody there taking care of them.
Like a nurse or something.
Anything, dude. Freaking an
Yeah.
animal for hell's sakes. But
Just like a
he
child,
said that
like a
him
kid,
and
one
his
of their
buddy
kids or
showed up
something.
to this house, and they were inside talking to the old lady,
Oh,
just having a
no.
conversation. They were asking about her husband, and she's like, "Oh yeah, he's sleeping over there." And he like hadn't moved in like 3 days, and they went
Oh,
over. He went
shoot.
over and shook him. He was dead. The old guy was dead.
The rigor
Jeez.
mortis probably set in at that
Oh
point.
yeah, and it was
freaking
just
stiff.
because my buddy said it just smelled horrible, like the worst smell he's ever smelled in his entire life, and it was because of that body was sitting there for who knows how long. You know what I mean? It could have been a week, a
hell?
month.
What the hell?
He said he would go to this person's house like once a week, and the old man never moved. Like he was just always sitting there. I'm like, wow, that's kind of fricked up, dude.
that reminds me
Holy
of the,
hell, dude.
yeah, that reminds me of that this YouTube video where like this guy was like filming stuff every day, kind of like a vlog, and he's like, my wife, she's been asleep, she's been sleeping for a while, and he like was either unaware, I think, pretty sure he's unaware, but he was filming a dead body. It's like, oh,
Was it real?
it was real. It was real.
Is the video still on YouTube?
Yeah, you probably still find it on YouTube.
I don't want to find it.
I'll go watch it.
pretty
They would go
disturbing.
watch something like that.
Bro, that stuff's so interesting. It's sad, but it's interesting to me.
Well, it
Holy
scarred.
crap.
It scarred my buddy, dude. Like, I remember when he was telling me about it, he's like, dude, he called me that night. He's like, hey, man, like, you know, so-and-so? And I'm like, yeah, we went and saw him like a month ago. And I talked to the guy when he was living. Like, when I went and talked to him.
Gosh.
He's like, yeah, dude, he's dead. And he's been dead for who knows how long, because we all knew that the wife was senile, but it was shocking because he was the one that found the body. And he called, he didn't know what to do because the place that we were at, they didn't really have like a 911 emergency. And so he called our boss, and then our boss kind of took care of it. But it was just a weird, awkward mess.
What do you do? You're just like, this guy, he's dead.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jeez.
What do you do? Like, if you find a dead body, you usually call 911, right? Even if they've been
Probably,
dead a
yeah.
while.
What would the lady do? And she was just like, oh, okay.
Probably just wasn't aware of what was
She
going
was
on.
yeah,
maybe.
she was senile. She was just an
Oh.
old, just a walking zombie, pretty much.
Dude, being old is gonna be the worst. I don't want to ever get older.
Yeah, seriously.
That's why I say, like, when I
older.
hit 80, just cut me off right then and there.
Yeah,
cut
just
my head off.
Pull coal
So
off
even
the
if
titty.
like you're in like, what if you're like in really great shape, your life's going great, you got all the things you've ever wanted, you're still like, you got your health. Like day you turn 80, I'm putting you down.
Who knows, dude? Who
Is
knows?
it tranquilizer doctors?
Who knows? You might all of a sudden just snap and then like boom, you're freaking arthritis all of a sudden, or boom, your memory's gone. You never know.
Dude, that's what would get me is, and you wouldn't know. Like every single day, your memory just slowly gets worse and worse and worse until you're gone. And it's like, how are you supposed to be aware that you're losing your memory when your memory's being lost? You know what I mean?
At that point, it's just like Inception. You just
Yeah,
don't know where you're at.
Yeah, your brain is just slowly melting away, and everybody else around you is the only ones that can see it.
But you don't know, like you. But then that like at certain points, you just don't know who they are anymore. So it's like you're just keep going further and further. Oh gosh. Well, what's kind of sick though about that is it's almost like Russian roulette. Like any of us in a few years or like down the road when we're older can have a horrible like sickness or disease or something,
Yeah.
or like just like something that's like ruins your life, and you
Yeah.
don't know what it is. You just don't know.
Yep.
What?
Oh,
Dude,
it's
so,
bro, that's so crazy to think about.
but you know what's also cool on the flip side of this exact same conversation is, yeah, it's scary to think about that, but at the same time, you don't know what's going to happen when, so you may as well enjoy what you're doing now, because you could wake up tomorrow and be freaking a vegetable for no reason or rhyme, you know what I mean? Like, anything can happen. There's a lot of weird tish that happens in this world, but that's what makes me excited about doing things, is because I know that tomorrow I could die, potentially.
Working as a housekeeper in a nursing home, I thought, one of these days I'm just going to see a dead body. Surprisingly, I didn't. It all happened at night when they woke up and they had to,
Just died in their
drag
sleep.
the
Have you guys
bodies
heard this
out.
before? But have you guys heard that, like,
The way you described that. Oh,
that a lot of people die
Well, I
on
guess
Sunday?
I guess wheel the bodies out because
Have you guys heard that before?
I
Like,
haven't.
people die on
Sunday's like
Sunday?
a day where a lot, like, people die on Sundays.
Is it because it's like the end of the week?
Or it's probably just
What?
It's
I don't know,
supposed to be
it's
the
like
beginning
the-
of the week.
the end of the week, like bodied people,
Yeah.
maybe. No,
I-
that's not it.
Or
I'm
maybe
thinking, no, that's. I'm just trying to joke about it because what if how Sundays you could be like your lazy day, so you're kind of just
Yeah.
napping, lounging around the house. You just
Slow-
take a nap, you don't wake up, buddy.
I don't know. I feel like I heard that somewhere where it's
Bam.
like, yeah, a lot of people die on Sunday, but maybe that's just maybe it was a dream.
I've never even
Maybe
heard
it's
that.
because they die over the weekend, but we don't know which day, so we just assume Sunday because they find them on Monday.
Could be.
Oof.
But I mean, I think where it came from was like a lot of famous people have quote unquote died on Sundays. Like I think Kobe Bryant died on a Sunday.
That's true. He did.
I think Mac Miller died on a Sunday.
I can't confirm that one.
I think there's another rapper that died on a Sunday.
Probably, maybe.
I'd have to look it up, but
Did
That's
Kirk
such
Douglas
a weird.
die
I
on a
have no idea
Sunday?
about that.
Who?
No.
Kirk Douglas.
I don't know. Let me just Google real quick, just so I don't sound like a crazy person.
I don't think Mac Miller died on a Sunday. I remember like looking at the headline. I think it was like a Thursday or something, or Wednesday or Thursday. I remember.
Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. Christian on Tuesday. Married on a Wednesday. Grew ill on on Friday.
Mac Miller's is like
Died
a
on
Thursday or
Saturday.
Thursday
Buried
or
on Sunday.
Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday is my guess.
That's the life of Solomon Grundy. I don't know if that's...
I don't know. Maybe it's just some weird conspiracy theory thing that I potentially glanced at. I don't know. Let me look because I mean, obviously, I'm not.
You
gonna
know the
look through all the
27
days.
Club?
Look up when was December 27th. Then look it up right now.
What,
I'm gonna give you guys dates to look up. Okay, December
Last year?
27th of last year. Cole, you look up. Okay,
December 27th. All right.
Cole, you look up December 8th.
Of last year?
Yeah, of last year. Zay, you look up December. Oh, that's also December 8th. Zay, you look up October 29th
Of last year.
of last year.
December 27th was on a Friday.
Friday,
December 8th was a Sunday.
Sunday,
29th. October 29th was a Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay. Well, we're 1 for 3. Let's look up Eddie Money. September 13th. Zay, you look up Toni Morrison. August 5th.
August 5th.
Thane, you look up Harold Prince. July 31st.
What is it?
Last year.
2019? Okay.
Yeah, all last year. Okay, I'm gonna look up July
Do
6th.
I remember when that.
you
when
tell
that
me another
happened,
one?
too.
Probably.
I don't
July
know.
31st was on a Wednesday.
August 5th. It says Monday, but that totally could be. Well, I don't know. Never mind. It could. Yeah.
Okay, this
be
is the
Monday.
last one. July 6th, Saturday. Okay, my theory's debunked.
Yeah, I don't know where you heard that, Sky.
That's an
Yeah.
outrageous claim.
That's pretty random.
You should probably
Yeah,
put
it's
that
a
back in
weird
your,
one.
put it back in your pocketbook.
That's even random and weird for you because I know you're the conspiracy guy, but like, that's not much of a conspiracy. That's just some random BS you heard on the internet. I think.
Yeah. Well, like coincidence, I guess, is what you
Wait.
could label it as.
A weird one is one called the 27 Club, where
Yeah.
musicians die at the age of 27. Got your classics there. You got Jimi Hendrix, got Kurt Cobain, Janis Joplin, Amy Winehouse. It wasn't Tupac. No, Tupac died on Friday the 13th.
What about Buddy Holly? Was he part
Wait,
of
no,
that?
wait. You said Tupac died on Friday the 13th.
Yeah, he did.
But you're talking about age.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking, oh, was he 27 Club? No, he died on 13th.
Let's say, what?
Where's your logic, sir?
I just don't understand the whole 27 thing, but
It's just they're 27 years old.
They
but
died when they were 27. They're
Yeah.
on
why did you bring up
musicians.
Friday the 13th? Then?
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Because
I
I
think you
thought
just said
that
it
was
irrelevant.
randomly.
Tupac part
I
of the
don't know.
27 Club. No, he was part of the. He's part of
Friday
the
the
things where it's
13th.
Friday the 13th. People die. Celebrities die on there.
Okay.
Celebrities who
Okay.
have died on Friday the 13th.
All right. I'll buy it.
Yeah.
For
I'll
how much?
buy.
How much you buying?
2 root beers.
Okay.
Zay's root beers.
Have you looked up all the coincidences between Abraham Lincoln's assassination?
Yeah, and
JFK?
They're
JFK.
nuts, dude. They're
Yeah.
nuts.
I never looked that up. Mm-mm. Is it
It's
like a
just more of
video?
those conspiracy things. I
That'd be a
honestly
cool
believe
like a podcast name or something. That's just like a pure conspiracy podcast.
pure conspiracy.
Just one of those conspiracy things.
Just one of those conspiracy things.
Yeah.
I don't know, like the whole JFK Abraham Lincoln thing. I feel like if you try hard enough, you can find little like coincidences with most things. Because some of those were reaches. Like, let's be honest. Some of those were
Like how
really.
like how Abraham Lincoln the day before he was in Monroe, Maryland, and then JFK the day before he's with Marilyn Monroe.
Like,
That's crazy,
Yeah.
There's way more than
bro.
that.
That's
dude.
crazy.
they're all just coincidences.
But that's crazy though, Cole. You have
Yes,
to admit
it's
that one's
crazy.
wild.
Yeah, sure.
That one's wild.
I think they're all pretty wild if you really dive deep into them on those specific ones that JFK
Which is why
and
they
Abraham
did. They
Lincoln
said,
won.
hey, there's a lot of coincidences
But
there
like,
anymore.
that's all it
Oh.
is. It's coincidences. There's no conspiracy things. Like, there's nothing to tie.
I know.
with
I
it.
never said conspiracy.
I know you didn't, but I
Yeah.
know where people go with this stuff, and that's what I'm saying.
But like,
Well, I
I
wasn't
know
gonna go with
Sky.
it.
but like what? But what? Let's say all these things are the same. What does it mean though? Like what,
nothing. It
what
means
is
absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
That's what I think. I mean, it's clear it means nothing.
is
it
it a
meant
setup
something-
or like what? I don't know.
The fact where there's no way it could be any kind of setup because how many years took place between those two deaths. Like, it's all 100% coincidences, and everybody goes,
But I've
oh
also
man, because of all this crazy coincidences and stuff, this has to be the moon landing was faked or something. I was like, shut up, dude.
That's someone
you're,
who's
you're such an
schizophrenic.
idiot.
flat. Moon landing fake. Birds are robots.
Fortnite best game.
It has to-
wear mask because they monitor us.
It has
My
to be,
mask has cell phone in it, transmitting all breathing data to the government.
But isn't there like a conspiracy about a time traveler that was at the JFK assassination?
Oh, bro, there's so many time
Of course
travel
there is.
conspiracies.
Yeah.
Of course,
There's
a
always like an
time
old
travel
picture. It's like someone
conspiracy.
holding a briefcase or someone holding something modern. It's like that guy's got a Starbucks cup.
It's like that
It's
guy's
like,
got a
come
cell
on.
phone.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of the
Those
cell
ones
phone
are-
ones.
those
Or
ones
there's
are weird.
there's this one guy that looks like a freaking hipster. So everybody's wearing like 50s attire, and he looks like he's wearing like a Batman shirt with sunglasses. He looks like a freaking hipster.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what you
Probably
could label
could be
that as other than
Photoshop.
yeah,
Yeah.
somebody did real good Photoshop.
Hmm. Yeah, this man. There's so many things, man. All right. Like, how do you even like? Where do we go?
I mean, we can end whenever you want.
All right.
Next question.
I'll just do some fast ones. I'll do answer them fast. All right. Okay, would you rather have a roommate that doesn't clean up toenails or fingernails, or doesn't clean up the toilet after doing like a shotgun like thing?
Toenails. I can't live with poop in the toilet. Sometimes I'll see some floaties from somebody.
I'm probably gonna say that the poop thing because I clean the toilet occasionally, and I wouldn't want to have a barefoot step on a toenail. That
I
would
wear
suck.
shoes in the house, so I'm okay.
Thing. What about you?
He's like-
Toenails or poop?
Yeah.
Bless you, Sky. You're gonna get us all sick, Sky.
Which one would I rather live with?
Yeah.
Probably toenails.
Okay, so you'd rather eat toenails, okay.
And he's the main offender of the poop.
He's like, I don't want to be a hypocrite.
All right.
Wait, you didn't answer?
I'd probably do probably the toenails.
Yeah?
I'd probably pick the toenails.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's hard to clean a toilet, especially
I
with
would
a
just
brush.
sweep up the toenails.
Dude, I would
with
throw up though. That's my problem. Is I see, I smell, I puke.
Eh.
You smell, you see, then you puke.
Yeah. I protect, I attack, but most importantly, I puke.
He pukes and he sees it,
Attack,
and then
I
he smells
attack,
it. He's
but
like,
most
oh.
importantly,
So can you like not use a porta potty?
I can, but they're horrible. It's just a living nightmare for me.
Bro,
Okay.
Jackass 3 when he gets launched into the air in a porta potty. You seen that?
It launches, and then when it comes down, it goes.
The gravity just. Could you do that?
Nope.
Would you do it for 10 grand?
Sure, but I'm gonna throw up everywhere.
Okay.
I don't
I'm
know-
not gonna do it.
Sky,
Okay, I'll do
just
it.
think about it this way: if you throw up, you're definitely gonna get into your mouth. But if you don't throw up, you're probably fine.
I can't not puke. Like I don't think you guys
All right,
understand.
have fun drinking it then, Sky. Yum 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 yum.
Okay, you try to do it without puking then.
What
Get
was it?
Launched in a
What
porta
was
potty
it that
with
we did
poop
recently
everywhere.
where I threw up? What was that? Do you guys remember?
You were laughing or something?
Not that.
You
There was
choked
something
on
else, though.
water?
Yeah, but there was something else though. It was like
Oh
one of the
yeah, yeah.
challenges
When you were
did.
streaming, you choked on water.
Yeah,
you
But you
ran.
threw up the water.
Yeah, but there
all
was like
over
a
the carpet.
I know that. We did like a challenge though. I don't remember.
I don't think no, it was the hot wings. I don't
We
know
did
if
the
you
drink
vomited.
challenge.
Did I throw? I might have thrown it during the drink challenge. That's probably what it was.
Because freaking Colby made us drink soy sauce.
Oh, bro, that's what it was. I'm just like, ah.
That was a nightmare.
All right. Okay, you can only watch one genre of movies for the rest of your life.
Is it just yes or no?
Do I have
Well,
a
you
girl?
pick
Do
a
I have
genre.
a Do I have a girlfriend
I
or
gotta pick
wife?
the genre.
You have to pick a specific genre.
Do I have a
Sci-fi.
girlfriend or wife?
That's gonna influence your decision.
Yeah,
That makes sense. I could see why it
Sure.
influence it.
I do.
Sure.
Action. I'll take an action movie then,
Oh, she's gonna hate you.
like Lord of the Rings or
she's
something.
gonna hate you.
Just action movies.
Wait, so what were you gonna say if you didn't have a girlfriend or wife? You're gonna say the same damn
No, he
thing.
wasn't. I know what he's gonna say.
Anime.
No.
You say romance.
Ugh.
Genre.
All right, so sci-fi, action.
Actually, can I change it? I want like thriller, like with epic twists,
Yeah.
almost like a
Thriller.
like a
suspense movie.
like. Have you guys ever seen The Prestige?
Yeah.
yeah,
Something like that with like an epic twist at the
But
end.
after a while, you're gonna be like, it's gonna have a twist.
I know, but that's the
It's gonna
thing
have
is
a
like I'm gonna
twist.
spend the whole time trying to figure out what the twist will be.
You're gonna get like one movie like a year, if that.
It'll be worth it, baby.
All right. Well, okay, that's it.
you
So
know-
suspense with twist.
Action sounds fun, but like I think there's a lot. There's like out of all the action movies, like that one has probably the most garbage in it. So I'd probably say like psychological.
That's basically
Psychological
Skyler's
horror.
answer too. Other than without the horror, I guess.
I want to change mine actually, since
Oh
staying
my
is
gosh.
psychological. I want shows about music, and it can be anything. Music documentaries. It could be like something like Bohemian Rhapsody, where it's
Biopics.
yeah, exactly.
You changed your answer 3 times to such drastically different things.
Yeah,
This guy
because
doesn't know
I
what he
can.
wants.
There's
There's
actually
no
This guy
rules,
doesn't know what he
Cole.
wants.
There's no
Ladies, he's
rules,
available.
Cole.
So I picked sci-fi because I actually haven't seen that many sci-fi movies, but every single one of them that I do watch, I do enjoy because I like sci-fi. So I'm gonna
It's-
watch a bunch of ones that I haven't seen.
The Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah, I like music.
No movies.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you're gonna have fun with the Sci-Fi Channel.
Not only like that, I
Good
like
luck-
Star Wars too.
Good luck watching
So,
The Hills Have Eyes 7
I like Star
Oh.
Wars.
and Saw
gosh.
13.
At that point, you're just like, what am I doing?
What was your genre?
Mine, I think, out of all of it, if I had to pick one, it would probably be either horror or comedy. I feel like horror would get kind of just after a while, so I'd probably go with comedy.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Comedy movies, I feel like that one you can enjoy at any time.
Honestly, those two genres I would definitely place on you, and I think you'd pick comedy over it because I
Yeah.
just catch you watching stand up in the living room sometimes.
All right.
I mean, today you're watching Who's the Line, so
Yep.
makes sense.
So, this is supposed to be a quick one. So you can only have one condiment for all of any food you eat for the rest of your life. What is it?
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Okay.
Oh, God. Yeah, ketchup. Yeah,
Okay.
Can I say fry sauce?
Yeah, it's your condiment.
Yeah, fry sauce.
Man, you
You
like
put-
had an OG.
Because I thought of Burger King's fry sauce, but I'm like, nah, it's not my favorite ketchup.
You can put that on burgers and it'd still be good because you can taste both the mayonnaise and the ketchup. Just right there.
Yeah, but like, I'm sure there's probably some stuff you wouldn't want to put fry sauce on.
I know, and I'd probably avoid that. Probably eat that raw.
Like
Okay.
cereal, you don't want to put fry
That's
sauce
fair.
on your cereal?
Oh,
You don't want to put
gosh.
ketchup on your freaking cereal either. Of those
Is
guys.
milk
Shut
a?
up.
I mean, is milk a condiment? No, it's
no,
a beverage.
that's yeah, it's yeah.
There's a loophole.
What would suck though is if man, because I would either say ranch or ketchup.
Every single like thing you'd want to have a condiment on, ketchup tastes good with it.
I can agree with that.
What if I eat a lot of salad? I'm not gonna do that.
I guess that's true. I don't eat
That's
salads
what I'm
anymore.
thinking about. So I guess I'll dry dog it. I'll go with ketchup.
You put ketchup on your salad?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ranch could be a good pick though, because ranch goes with a lot of different
Very
stuff too.
versatile. Yeah.
I think those are the two only answers: ranch or ketchup. Or I guess you're like Thane, you like to do a little bit of a mixture of mayo and
Yeah.
ketchup.
All right. You can pick one voice from a character in any movie or show that you watch, and that's your voice the rest of your life
That's your voice.
Yep. at all times.
Oh,
Kevin Conroy,
gosh.
Batman.
Oh, geez, for the animated series?
Yeah,
All right. That's cool.
because also he has range. Like he's like in a normal day-to-day setting. He almost sounds like Jerry Seinfeld. It's like, hi, I'm Bruce Wayne. If you go watch the first episode of Batman the Animated Series, like, did they get Jerry Seinfeld for this? But no, Kevin Conroy has such a range.
Jerry
It's like, hi, I'm Bruce Wayne.
Jerry's at
And
you.
then suddenly he goes to Batman. It's like, Alfred, tell me where the Madman is. It's like,
Wait,
oh,
you only
he's
get
up
one
there.
voice though. You don't get his whole vocal range. You just get the one voice.
I'll pick the Batman voice.
Okay.
It sounds so
Your
good.
throat's gonna be just gross.
Alfred.
Oh. Alfred. All right.
Oh, I know. I call Chris Evans, Captain America.
Okay.
He's got a good voice.
All right.
It's got a little bit of a twang to it that I try to iron out, like an accent, if you know. So, but I can iron that out based on where we live, though.
No. Shoot. The Alton Sky? Or no?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a musician that sings like a singing celebrity, so I can sing good too.
There you go.
Rob Thomas.
Red is just like the ocean.
I do like Rob Thomas.
That one guy that does Tarzan. What's his name?
Phil Collins?
Phil Collins, yeah.
I hate Phil Collins.
He's not really a voice actor.
that's
Are we doing
nostalgia
voice
critic.
actors or just any celebrity?
He said any celebrity.
Anyone.
didn't he?
It's just
Oh.
a voice. It could be for anything.
Freddie Mercury. Final answer.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see.
Oh wait, actually no. I'm sorry, but I changed my mind. I want Peter Cullen's voice,
Peter Cullen.
the voice of Optimus Prime.
Okay.
One
Oh,
shall
okay.
stand, one shall fall.
I tried to pick a basic voice that wasn't too epic sounding, just so people don't go, "Why do you keep talking like that the entire time?" That was my thought process.
Oh, shoot. That one's hard. I didn't even think about it.
I figured you'd have to answer these questions. 'cause
No,
they're
I throw them out. I think of them.
Just say
I
Eric
Jot
Andre.
it down. That would be kind of funny. Maybe, sure.
How about Andy Samberg?
No, not Andy Samberg.
Bill
No.
Hader.
Nah. I'll do Andy Milonakis. I don't know.
How about Chris
I don't
Farley?
know. Oh, bro, that'd be sick, actually. Okay, yeah, probably. Yeah,
We
sure.
living in a van down by the river.
Yeah. All right.
You're look at you. You're naughty. You're not to go. Oh no! I killed it.
All right. Would you rather be over 7 feet tall or shorter than 5 foot?
Shorter than 5 foot.
Yeah.
I've
Shorter.
gone this far, this short. What the hell's another 7 inches gonna do to me?
7 inches is a pretty big deal.
I know, but it's a lot easier to be small. It's a lot easier to be small than it is to be huge.
That's true. You would be able to do a lot more things. Yeah. Because you would.
Can I change
There's a
my
lot of
gender
cars.
Too? Can I
There's
be
a lot of
short and a
cars.
girl?
That's what got me was the cars.
No, you can't be a girl too,
I have to
guys.
be
It's
a
not
guy.
about. No, it's not about that.
There's some cars that like you can't drive if you're over 6 feet tall or
Yeah.
7 or whatever.
Yeah.
And I really like cars, and just the thought of being able to drive them someday. Oof.
Yeah.
You know, I think I changed my answer because as a 7 foot tall person, I'm famous and I can probably make money off of my height. Not doing sports because I'm probably uncoordinated as hell, but there's gonna be like 15 documentaries done about me. So
You can dunk, Sky.
yeah, there's a lot of tall guys that can dunk that suck.
So you can dunk though. That's the cool part about being
No,
tall.
I'm being short, dude. If I only live once, I want to have a convenient life.
What? Sorry, what was the question again?
7 foot tall or under 5 foot.
7 feet tall, baby.
Okay, there's his answer. What do you
All
guys
right,
say?
thank you, job. I'd probably do 7 foot.
What's ironic is that the two taller people said they want to be taller, and the two shorter people said they want to be shorter.
How tall is Dr. Disrespect? Isn't he like 6'8"?
He's
a big
really
dude.
tall.
He's a
Yeah.
big dude.
I think Ninja's 6'7".
He do a.
I don't
He
think
said he
Ninja's
could
that
do
tall. I
a
think Ninja's
30-foot
like 6'4".
vertical leap or
6'4".
something.
I thought he was taller.
No, I don't think he's that tall.
Let me look up. Maybe you're right.
All those guys are like you wouldn't even know because they're just sitting down. But yeah, they're all
30
pretty
foot
big.
vertical leap.
Yeah, it's always funny people tell me they thought I would be taller.
Oh, he's only 6'1". What?
Ninja.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Doctor, yeah, I think the doc is tall.
I like how you typed it in Ninja Blevins.
Did you? That's what was recommended. I typed in how tall is Ninja, and then Blevins came after it.
You clicked
I
it.
just clicked it.
Gosh.
I am Ninja Blevins.
Oh man.
Got
What else
any
you guys
more?
say?
I got one more question, but I don't know if I want to ask it.
Oh
Save it
no.
for
I'll
next
just leave it
time.
out. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it for next time.
Oh my gosh,
okay.
the Undertaker is 6'10".
yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah,
He's huge.
tall
Maybe
guy.
Zay, maybe just throw it out there, and then we'll just let everybody ponder it. Just let it fester.
It's not one of those pondering ones.
Oh,
It's
it's not?
kind of just like
a yes or no.
I don't know if we really want to end it on this question though.
Just throw it out. It could be
Jeez,
mean.
how tall
let's
is
keep
Brock
going.
Lesnar? I know he's like a monster.
Thane
He's
has
got to be
been
like
on a Brock
6'4",
Lesnar
6'5".
A couple months ago, Thane was all about the Brock, dude.
He's like, dude, he's
No,
got
it
a
wasn't.
nice ass.
You're into wrestling.
He's only 6'3".
Only
That's you, Thane. That's
He's
as
so
tall as
freaking
you.
tall.
I thought he'd be taller. Like you see how buff he is. I thought, but I guess the muscle mass makes up where he can literally crush your head with his bare arms. He goes like nothing.
He just bear hugs you until your head pops off.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
everybody,
well,
thank you for listening to
Are
this.
you not gonna ask it?
no.
I didn't think he was going to, so I went to
No.
the outro. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Radkatz Podcast, Talking Rad, the Podcats.
Yeah, if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, isn't that what it's called?
Or Stitcher. Just
Or
kidding, we're not
Stitcher,
on
or if
Stitcher.
you're illegally downloading it, like that one somebody.
Someone might be. We don't know yet.
Wait, do you really think somebody's illegally down?
I don't
Somebody
think they're
wants
illegally
It's a
downloading it.
weird way.
It's like you might know the file type, but the fact that our website is telling us the analytics and that's one of the ways people are watching, I think it's legit.
What's the file type?
I can't remember, but
It's
we
like
could
an
we could be
FF.
wrong.
MPG or MPEG or something like that.
It's Mperger.
Probably, but
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Thanks for watching. I
Yeah,
mean, if
thank
you
you.
like our show that much that you illegally download it,
Hey, that's fine.
yeah, keep it
We're
rad.
not making money yet.
Share it with somebody.
Someday, when we make money, stop.
And
pirating
don't
our
do
crap.
drugs.
Also, go subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you guys like us and you like what we talk about, head on over to our YouTube and Twitch channels where we stream regularly and upload regularly, so you can catch more of our schmexy faces.
Funny
Easy
videos
mode.
and also not as funny but cool informational videos as well.
Wait,
Check them out.
wait, you play on easy mode? What a noob.
My boyfriend plays on hard mode.
Yeah, Thane plays on hard mode,
Oh,
and then he quits the game because it's too hard. I'm just saying facts. Thank you guys again for listening. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, morning, night, or morning
Morning, day, or morning.
Or underneath.
or afternoon. I don't know. Whatever
Yeah.
time of day it may
Just
be for you
upside down,
guys.
inside out.
Yeah, follow our social
Eat
medias
me out.
And
at radkatz.
get the Twitters and the TikToks and the Instagrams and get on our Discords and our merch. Sky already said the merch.
I didn't see
Yeah,
the
and
merch.
Cole thinks
the merch.
and Cole thinks
Teespring.com.
In-N-Out is overrated.
No, that's
I like
me.
In-N-Out.
That's
Oh,
me.
both of them.
I like it.
I think.
But
it's
you don't know
okay.
you think it's that great.
I think it's really good.
I'm the one that doesn't think it's great.
Who was it that said that
I
though?
think it was-
Brigham.
No,
Brigham.
Brigham,
Was it?
yeah.
Brigham said he didn't like
I
it.
thought it was okay.
Are you sure?
I mean,
Was it someone else? No. Man, okay,
Juan,
I
Juan
could-
says he doesn't like it.
Oh.
Juan
Might be
says
him.
frick.
I like
Frick
In-N-Out. I
Burger.
think it's good.
Frick
Oh, I thought
Borger
Cole said it wasn't that great. Okay,
I think
I
it's
was
really good,
mistaken,
dude.
guys. I put out false information. I apologize.
Or
I'll be uploading an apology
it's all
video later in the
clarified.
week.
I will be appearing on his apology video,
Say-
apologizing for his apology.
I want an hour-long apology video.
Live stream.
Please
I'll
just
do it.
cry half the time too.
I'll live stream an apology
You
video.
better
bro. I don't even
monetize that
care.
bastard too. If I don't see any ads, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'll live stream it on Twitch, and then I'll for every donation, bro, like $5 or more, whatever you say in that text box, I'll say it in the apology video. Some way I'll work it in. I'll do it.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye, everybody. And as always,
Slap your dad, baby.
Let's
Okay.
soundbite that.
face rig stream at 100K.